Okay. Quality options, check. All right. Stream title updated, check. All right, let's get the show on the road. Wait. I just updated this too. Okay. I think that'll be better. Trying to see. Okay. Can't wait to die in 1-1. I'm gonna die in 1-1. There's no way I don't. I should probably figure out how to do a run. Like what's the guide? And away we go? Why are we saying away we go? How you doing, private mode? Whoa. I should probably figure out how to do a run, Sam. Yeah, pretty much. No, I have no idea what the protocol is for pace. Am I bringing my own SNES? Am I bringing my... I assume I'm bringing my own controller, SNES, everything. Oh, is this like a real event? Yeah, exclamation mark pace. If you go to the Speed Gaming channel, pace, I think, is number 3 in terms of speedrunning events. It goes GDQ, and then ESA, and then pace in terms of attendance. And I think pace was really unfairly screwed by COVID in terms of that ranking. Because, I mean, they started in 2019 and they were going to have their second event. And, you know, the first event is never the best. Not to say it wasn't good. Where is it? It's in Laurel, Maryland, which is extremely close to me. Maybe not extremely close, but it's close enough to me. Kind of like when GDQ was in, like, the Dulles Airport Hilton. There was, like, literally no reason not to go. Now I have reason not to go because I'm a ghost. And I actually have no idea who's attending. And more importantly, I have random 8 o'clock meetings with the Chinese team at work. So I can't just, like, go and then come back. Anyway. Rant about work over. In another life, you lived in Laurel, Maryland? PG County, baby? I don't know what PG County is, but sounds like you're repping your county. I'll rep Lake County, Illinois. Fairfax County, Virginia. Parental Guidance County. Okay. Makes sense. How you doing, skull meat? How's that meat in the skull? Hoping it rains tomorrow. Why is that? Do you have a bunch of crops? What am I doing? Oh my god, that was sketchy. Why would I do that? I had to slow down a little bit. Laurel is in PG County? Okay. I know a couple of the... I mean, I know Baltimore County, Howard County. Not that many other Maryland counties. But it's at the weirdest location ever. It's at Xanadu Games, which shares space with the Laurel racetrack. So it's 90% the racetrack, because I mean a racetrack is a pretty isolated area with like a lot, you know, like a stadium and horse stables, etc. And then randomly shoved in the corner is some rented space to Xanadu Games. The only counties you know are the ones that mattered in the 2020 election. I don't think any county truly mattered in the Maryland one. I think Maryland's a pretty blue state, if I recall. I mean, at least at the presidential level. Cool. You know 0 Maryland counties? You're just saying nationally? Okay, fair. You don't even know your own state's county? Or state counties? Yeah, and I also enjoyed Goochland County when I lived in Virginia, because that's like a funny name, you know? Shout out to Goochland. Real place. You just don't live in Maryland? Okay, well, how dare you? This is a living in Maryland only stream. I've geo-blocked the stream. Or as you called it when you lived there, Pistol Grip County. I didn't take Laurel County as like totin' loving. It seems pretty much just like they say Laurel County. I mean, Laurel just seems like a Maryland or Baltimore suburb. I don't know. I guess Baltimore's a little gun-toting, right? Baltimore's not as scary as people say. Shit. That was the most terrifying thing I've ever done. I'm not 100% used to swimming, but swimming is one of those things that you never really forget. We'll take a 303 with a power... Yeah, whatever. If it rains, you don't have to work, but they still pay you. That's the dream. I'm one of those people that, like, if someone's like, what's your... I mean, like, I go back and forth. My dream job probably is not a job. Just chill and do my own thing. But I would like to do things. I just don't know if I'd want to actively have a 9 to 5. Maybe, like, a 1 to 3. 2-hour workday. I was in Laurel a couple days ago eating at a Caribbean restaurant. I completely forgot the name. But no, I've chilled in Laurel before, not just for Xanadu Games. Heck yeah, Pace, the sauce, the bus stop. NASA Goddard and NSA are right next to Fort Meade. Okay, so that's in Laurel. I mean, I've passed by those buildings on the highway. But you know those... You're just like... You know a general area of something, but you don't know exactly what town it is. That's how I was with those. You know, the one exit where you're like, please don't accidentally take the wrong exit. I don't want my entire day / life ruined. People regularly, like, get detained for going in the wrong exit and going to the NSA headquarters. That's what I've heard, at least. So that was a 10-second fuck up. Perfectly fine. Perfectly kosher. Oh my god. That's the splice point. When this PBs, I won't have an input display because I needed to use the cord for something else, and we have a splice point. I'm really hoping... Okay. No, this doesn't matter because I'm in a cutscene. I'm going to have to play like this for the next level, but I'm not going to do that because then I'll probably die. It was not Carib Express. I think it was a relatively new place. I don't know when you lived in Laurel. I think it had a pretty quirky name. I don't know. Early. Okay. Mad Cow Grill is the name of it. Ooh. I feel like I have not gotten that this whole month. That's not enough. It was fine. Fun things to do as an American, explain 44-ounce drinks to foreigners. 44 ounces, that's like what? A liter? Yeah, about a little more than, yeah. Like 1.25 liters. Not exactly sure on the number. Because what, a gallon is 3.89 liters. That's 128. It's a third. So it's like 3.3. Yep. We got the jump, but we fucked everything else up. 1.3 liters? Okay. 13 liters is a little different. It's an Nalgene and a half. If the drink's water, it's not that bad. I hate missing that so much. It's relatively common. I almost died there. I'm really happy that the game didn't punish me for that. Totally could have. This game is punishing. Well, I got punished for that way. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Yo, Stewie. Thank you so much for the raid. I do really appreciate it. I'm going to try to save this run. Specifically for Stewie. No one else. Not for my own self-esteem. Just the man himself. Thank you for the good luck. Do appreciate it. We're going to need it. For those who don't know, this is my last stream before Pace. I do not know what that means for the future. Don't think about that too much. All I know is right now I want some good no resets. Stewie raid, let's go. Good luck. 100%. I agree. I'm just going to do that every single time, unless it looks really, really safe. Oh my god. Something happened. Yo, Raccoon Dog, 24 FPS. I really appreciate the tier 1 subscription. Enjoy the emotes. Not going to toot my own horn too much, but I think I got some pretty good ones. Hope you continue streaming after Pace, even if it's not as frequently as it used to be. I'm enjoying this. I am. I don't want to make any commitments. especially because I know I'm going to be very busy in the near future. But I'm gonna leave it open, okay? Yo, shout outs to the Slack message that I forgot to mute. Hope y'all heard that. Hope y'all got flashbacks to war times if you're in the workforce using Slack. All right, we're recovering. Oh my god. Why? Alright, I'll do this up here so people can see. Because the run's going well. I don't want my lack of input display to come back to bite me. Whoever came up with Slack was like, let's take Discord and ruin all its good features. You know that Slack came like years before Discord, right? Slack, it wasn't talked about nearly enough. Because I remember I used Slack, and then like everyone's like, hey, let's use Discord. I'm like, wow, this is a carbon copy clone of Slack, huh? Like, I'm pretty sure they like stole a lot from Slack. Oh my god, something happened. God damn it. Yo, Pink. Thanks so much for the 50 months, by the way. That's a shitload of time, but I do really appreciate it. These 6 fireworks, 3 seconds of time, definitely for you. Stu, I saw some message about streamers. Oh, okay. Woo! That is what I call a sketch. You know what? I'll give a pickle. There's a lot of streamers you missed watching for a long time. It's just the way of streaming. I mean, like, it's a pretty maybe not existential existential thought. But I don't know. When you're watching a streamer, you just got to understand that, just like any TV show, they generally aren't around forever. So you gotta really cherish your times you have with them. Fucking Christ. So upset by that. Almost died too. Exactly. How? Really? Really? Why is... No! Why did it stop? God damn it. I don't know what's wrong with my live sway. I think I just have to reinstall the program. Because it's been doing this a lot. I feel like I got on the Twitch train late. I mean, when did you start streaming, Stewie? I always felt like the old guy on the block. Because I started streaming in 2015. And like everyone I knew started on like 2017, 2018-ish. Oh my god. You started late 2017? I don't think that's late at all. Think about like all the Mario Maker people, like X-Water. I mean, Pooh was 2015, I think. Maybe sooner, actually. I think Pooh was 2015 before Mario Maker. Mario Maker was 2015, September 11th. Yo, thank you for the good luck, Lakuki. We're gonna need it. I'm really sad. For some reason, my live split keeps freezing. We're gonna continue the run. Okay, yeah, that should not have worked at all. This pretty much has no chance of PBing, so I'm not super worried about the splits not being accurate. But still a bummer. There was an update done for Live Split. I'm aware, but like I'm scared of doing it. I haven't updated Live Split in 2 years. And so I'm scared of doing it because right now it works. And generally when you miss 2 years of updates, things can change. But I don't know why I don't know why it's freezing on me so much. Did it say hi to you, Dazed and Confused? I'm not sure if I did. Fuck. I assumed it's not that much different, but I didn't want to take a risk. Then again, I mean, the thing is, you've probably been regularly updating Live Split, right? What may not be different for you might be like the frog boiling, right? That's what I meant to do. Come on. Surprisingly, no. I see. I'm saying if any button, like, starts Live Split again. Like, maybe I just hit a global variable. Or not variable, hotkey. Too much programming in my blood. You found out about it a few days ago. I see. It's called recovery. And it's necessary. Alright. Thus begins the long process of every cutscene trying to figure out when I started this run. I'm doing too well at 8-2. You brick in this stage a surprising amount. But I haven't. So that means I'm going to brick during pace. I'm going like a little too aggressive, I guess. I'm glad there was a part of me that like just wanted to like practice like a day or two before the race. I'm glad I stuck to my guns here. Oh my god. I say that as I do that. I say that as I do that. Yeah, at least I didn't die. Oof. Sounds good, Stewie. What? Oh, I could have totally not. I could have totally made that cycle. I didn't. I didn't try to, but I could have. There's really no reason for me to. Missing a couple seconds at this point is fine. I was really late on that. All right, 2450, 2550. I think this is going to be like a high 23 or something. I don't know. Nothing great. All right, 2508. And I started this. At 126. 2508. 2508. 2508. 2508. 126. 126. 126. Can someone type 126 and 2508 in the chat? It would do me a huge favor. Yes. Looks like we're on schedule. I think I mean, like, most marathons schedule some sort of breaks in. There's always the chance that everything goes completely shit and you become hours behind, which I honestly would not like. 10:30's 10:30's a good starting time. I don't want to start at like 3 in the morning. All right, 126, 2508. That means I had a 23:32, 84. Because I don't know what it is. It could be user error. I could be like hitting something. But live split is completely frozen. But it like lets me close it. It's not like I'm confused. Well, okay. That's fine. Why do I keep forgetting to kill that Goomba? Or at least try to kill that Goomba. Makes my life so much easier. Okay. I think we have to wait. I think we get like a 9 in this one. Okay. Wait way too long. Miss multiple frame rolls regardless. Cool. It's a 51, yeah. But yeah, looks like everything's on schedule. Ooh. Alright, settings. There are no global hotkeys. Yeah, okay. It's definitely freezing. I'm not hitting something, at least according to the settings. I know you're all very concerned about my settings. I'm gonna guess it's just that it's old. You spent 2 hours in tech support stream trying to get someone's Switch capture card working, so settings are important. I was just wondering, because, like, Live Split has now 2 days in a row just, like, crashed mid-run. And I'm wondering if I'm doing something, like if I'm typing something in chat, I'm, like, activating a global hotkey, which freezes the program, but doesn't look like it is. It looks like it's just old-fashioned freezing, but for some reason it's, like, still, like, I'm not allowed... It won't let me, like, even touch anything in the program. but it will allow me to close it without having to go to like Task Manager, so I'm a little confused. It's fine. Oh my god. Ugh. That has not happened in so long. I mean, if we're talking about losing fire, it's like one of the best places to do it. But it's okay. So right now, we're at about 28 minutes, 29 minutes and 10 seconds. I don't know. It's one of those things, once you lose power up once, I mean, sure, the letter worlds are tough. Once you lose, that was so close. Once you lose power up once, it just keeps happening over and over again, because, I don't know, your muscles just, they lose the will. But I think during a race setting, I'll be a little bit more careful, unless I, like, completely tilt. Oh my god, just miss everything, huh? What? Okay. Very sad, Picante. I was so focused on the squid that I was not focused on the cheap. .303 will take it. It's no 310, but we'll take it. Yeah, we got a 1-up. I thought I was dead. I jumped really low there. Out of there. Nice. Yeah, I reset the splits so I could at least see my, or not reset the splits, reopen the program so I could at least see my markers. Almost hit that fire bar. I'm so far to the right. I mean, sure. That sucks a lot. But I had like a 2-second window to react on how far I was scrolled. Keeping power-ups are hard. Or is hard. Probably for the best. Not super confident on my lip jumps. Okay. All right. Is that the first death of the run? I guess. I mean, I wanted a sub 40. This has been the worst Letter Worlds ever. Maybe not. I shouldn't say worst. All right, yeah, see, that's what happens when you go for the lip jump. It's fine. That one's much freer. I don't know why. All right, let's have some fun. Yikes. These builds are scary. Not as scary as that jump, though. Not nearly as scary as that jump. Yoinks. Nice. Alright, I got 5 minutes to beat the game to get a sub 40, which is 5.5 minutes. We'll see. Yeah, I'm completely getting it out of my system. I'm not risking it. We're losing 12 seconds, I know. With 7-3 and C3, but I'm not going for the skip. Ever. It's not happening. It's a really good way to lose 20 and like 35 seconds respectively. What controversial nonsense can you say to make Picante throw a run today? I don't know. I don't think it's that. You do a better job just spamming messages. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. I'm just trying to chill. Forgot I suck at this level small. You did it? That was not your fault. That's what I wanted to do. Terrifying, I know. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do in a race when I inevitably do that. Okay. Pretty nice. We still have over 3 minutes to beat this. $126, so 41.26. About 3.5 minutes. Yeah, throwing a run is a bit of a... I don't know if it's entirely accurate here. Really? Sad. That's gonna make World D or D3 particularly bad. But yeah. Straight chilling. True, even the good runs have deaths? Okay. Now the question is, should I go for the extra frame rule here? The answer is no. But imagine the swag. The thing is, no... Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't go for it. I just died. Cool. I think that killed our sub 40 chances. I don't know what I'm doing. That just means a particularly bad letter world. That one's not me. Or that one's not you. That was me. Yeah, ideally, you want to go for tricks that look cool and are easy. That one is significantly more difficult than a lot of other tricks in the game and does not look cool. No one knows what's happening. I do not like the situation. Okay. Yeah, why do I go 1-3? All right. So we have about a minute to get a sub 40. I don't know. Definitely possible. Go down there. I went really, really early on that. Okay, I got like a 39.46. We'll take it. Okay. On to the next one. Hopefully with significantly less bullshit. Alright, order is restored on this cart. I no longer have to use a different file than file A. That was probably what was happening. Not using file A. GG, nice run. Yeah, it was like a 39.46. Race, I'd be okay with that. But the fact that we got a 23 means that, I mean, a good run has about a 14-minute post 8-4. World 9 in the letter worlds. I mean, consider we got a 23. That was like a almost 17-minute one. So yeah, we kind of fucked up the ending there. Yeah, that D2 run, or that D2 part was less than nice. I mean, we kind of C4 onward lost at least a minute. We're getting 205s though. That's the one thing I think I'll be able to focus on more in a race setting. These staircase pipe ascents. I don't know why. Just in a stream setting. Well, I know why. In a stream setting, I'm always like trying to use the cutscene to like catch up on the streaming aspects, and I forget that it's kind of important to do that. That being said, I have a feeling that I'll be able to focus on the game during the race. Maybe. Maybe. I gotta stop doing good 1-1s. I mean, it's so drilled in me to go for that first pipe jump that, like, even if I, like, spent all my effort in thinking not to go for it, there's still, like, a 60% chance it's gonna happen. Okay. Take it. I by talking about my ability to run this game. I'm gonna completely fuck up the run. I'm gonna jinx it. But I think I'm almost back. I would consider myself like maybe 85% back to full speedrunning potential. There's a lot that I still don't remember. Most backups are like non-existent. Maybe not most, but a lot of backups are non-existent and I'm making stupid mistakes still, but yeah, we did surprisingly okay. My headphones are in a very uncomfortable position right now. I must adjust. Dude, noped out of turning left. Alright. We did it. Cool. Cool. Damn. Look at this. Green. What controller do I use? I use a Super Famicom controller. I know it's the good one because I marked it with a piece of tape on the back. At some point in time, maybe exclamation mark rubber worked. Exclamation mark rubbers. I don't know. I don't think that's a command, but there's a specific rubber membrane that I use in the controller, which I'm not sure is still buyable, but it's very nice, and I completely forgot the name of it. If you type rubber in my Discord, maybe it'll show up, or Twitter. I don't know. They were they came originally recommended from Dode, and for obvious reasons, I do not think you're going to find any links to that from him proper. You just got the 8-Bit Do Pro 2. I like the OG one, and then you know I opened it up and gave it some good stuff. The picture showed the buttons being purple, but the red. I also love the... So I'm using a Super Famicom controller, which has shorter wires. But I love the color scheme. And the reason why a lot of... Oh my god, why am I in here? The reason why a lot of speedrunners like the Super Famicom ones is because all of the buttons are convex. The Super Nintendo ones have like 2 concave buttons, 2 convex buttons. It makes a pretty big difference, I think. I honestly don't know why they added convex buttons. They kind of suck. You wanted the concave buttons? I see. Maybe they're just not as... I personally don't think the concave buttons are as good over... Like, not over time as in, like, over months. I mean, like, if you're gaming for, like, 4 hours on your Super Nintendo, which most people don't. And when we talk about gaming, we're talking about constant use of buttons. Like, if you're playing Chrono Trigger for 4 hours, you're not, like, hitting every single button at all the times. I don't know. You could mod them, but you don't want to. I mean, that's fair. You like what you like. Alright, we're not making... For some reason, yesterday I was making mistakes. Cool. I made some mistakes. How could this happen to me? No, that was a different mistake. I was making mistakes with the maze yesterday. And then I overthought that one section. Got a replacement battery for DS4. Let me see. Dark Souls 4. No. Nintendo DS4. Dragon something. I don't know. Assuming a Game Boy game. PS4 controller. Very wrong. Can't even figure out how to open that damn thing up. Controller mods are beyond me. I mean, as far as I could tell, most console manufacturers use proprietary screws that you have to buy a specific part to open. except for Microsoft. For some reason, if I recall, Xbox One controllers are not that bad. Not the cleanest power-up get, but it worked. Gotta bounce. Good luck at pace. If you see me back streaming after pace, cool. If not, take care. Yeah, this is not like a goodbye forever sort of situation. I don't want to like commit to anything, but I don't want to be like sentimental. This is the last you will ever see of me. I'm sure. I mean, I said indefinite hiatus for a reason when I originally stopped streaming. There's no chance I will ever be able to stream 20 hours a week again. That was insane. I don't know how I did that. Even now, you fill up the time. But I do miss it. What I'm trying to say is, don't instill too much hope. Don't instill too much fear. Okay, we're a neutral streamer at this point. What do I like to do now? I mean, I would say my job is significantly more busy. There's a lot of stuff I took for granted at my previous role. I mean, I'm happy I switched over, but I think I was just lucky in that I didn't actually have a lot of work in my previous role. So there's that. And then I'm learning Chinese again. I mean, basically the entire time I was streaming, they weren't correlated, but the entire time I was streaming, I just like stopped learning Chinese. Maybe except for 2015, because I was still in college when I started streaming. But regardless, I mean, I just completely let that fall by the wayside. Now I practice. I mean, Pink will tell you I practice too much. I'm constantly practicing my Chinese. Mainly just character flashcards, if I'm being honest. And then I have grad school, and that's taking a lot of time as well. And I don't know. Also seeing people. Not that I see a lot of people at this point, but I think that streaming and full-time work makes it very difficult to have a social life. There's a billion aspects. But sometimes you got to be on the grind. I did the grind. I was a grinder. Turning pepper rocks into a fine dust to put over your pasta. There we go. Finally. Crazy to think you could sell your SNES cards for like $700 total? Yeah. Crazy to think that I'll never have a full SNES collection. Because even if I buy like a game a week, that'll take 5 years. And in 5 years, every single game is going to be worth $100. Every single game right now is worth like $30. It's fucked up. Oh, I mean, I have like a couple hundred games at this point. I should be happy with that. And I am. I have nowhere to store 750 games. That'd be cool, though. Do I have Evo? I do not have Evo. But let's see what other games I have in the price range. I got Earthbound. I got Harvest Moon. I have SNES Ninja Gaiden Trilogy. I got, what else do I got? I guess Chrono Trigger's getting up there too, huh? That, I have Bronchi the Brontosaurus. Oh. Oh my god, that was almost a death. So Chrono Trigger used to be like, oh my god, I got Chrono Trigger for $40. I'm pretty sure it's in the 100 range now. I think this is the most expensive thing I own though. This limited edition Seaman Christmas Dreamcast. I think they go for about 800. So the thing is, being a good seller no longer has that much of an impact. Like Earthbound, I guess Earthbound was not actually a good seller, but like games that have sold many, many copies because of the demand, oh my god, have drastically increased in price. I mean, if you go to pricecharting.com, that's a pretty good indicator, right? That's the thing. High prices are generally things that didn't sell well, but got a cult following later. Yeah. Or Bronchi the Brontosaurus. That's another option. Oh my god, really? He delayed himself a tiny bit. With game collecting, it's often just rare things. Not even things that are actually good. I'm pretty sure Captain Novolin is like a $100 game at this point. Go to pricecharting.com. That's where you gotta go. I mean, I think price charting is a little inflated. There are things that are being listed and then things that actually sell. Oh my god, what is happening right now? Yeah, Evo is rare. Earthbound didn't sell too well, if I recall. At this point, you buy a flash card? Yep, I do. But the whole point of collecting at this point is very much disconnected from playing them. I play most of the games I collect. There are certain games that like I just don't give a shit about that are in my collection, like a lot of sports games. Most of those I got for like $3 back in the day. In fact, you can still get a lot of games for relatively cheap if you go to like a bookstore. Oh my god. And that's mainly because I hate everything about this. All right, cool. And that's mainly because shipping costs. Any game that's $5 or less is pretty much... You can't do better online. Stays locked in a safe where it can't hurt anyone. Copy of E.T. Yeah, that was one of the bigger gaming pieces of news, right? That was real. Oh, sorry. Them being locked in a... Or sorry, not locked, buried in a desert being real? Not that E.T. the game was real. I knew that was going to happen. How you doing, Bear Down? What a bad place to die. Oh. Better than that, you just like using that emote. It's a good emote. One of the best, if I could say so myself. This is not the best, though. This went from good to bad to ugly. To worse than ugly. You love that emote? Googly-eyed anime girl? Cool. I knew that was going to happen. I don't know why I continued. Fuck. Just a solid game overing in a single stage. You know who that is? I'm going to guess Punke. And, if we're talking about who made the emote, we're going to talk about who the anime girl is. No, I do not. I don't watch anime anymore. Nothing wrong with it. Just not for me at this point. Saying I grew out of it is like the most dickish thing in the world. But like I used to watch it, and then I don't know, at a certain point I just stopped. It's Iron Mouse. I do not know who Iron Mouse is. Yikes. So, this run was doing okay. Then I lost nearly 2 minutes on that stage. Let's bring this back. Who is it? Now I gotta know. Apparently I'm uncultured. Oh, Iron Mouse. Okay, I thought it was an anime character that I should know, not the streamer. Who is Iron Mouse? These are the questions. Because I definitely don't know who that is. Okay, maybe the name rings a very slight bell. Maybe at one point in time I did. She's the most subbed on Twitch. I did not know that. Okay. Now I know that. Most sub VTuber. That's very different, right? Like, who has more subs, her or XUC? I think the question is how many subs does she have? Because I don't even know what... Like, I remember Ninja having like 50,000 subs or something was crazy. And then like that's... Now a lot of people have that. Kai Senat? I have no idea who that is. Oh, 64 emotes plus those? Okay. That's a lot of emotes. Article says... I mean, I don't know if I trust an article to know anything about gamer culture. I mean, Gamergate was wrong on about 75 million things. But they were right in that video game journalism does suck. Now, every other part about that, the ethics in video game dog whistle, maybe not so. Kai was up to 100,000 subs? Jesus Christ. 100,000. So 1,000 is $30,000 a year, right? Assuming you're at a bad rate. Assuming at a 50-50 rate, which I guess is the norm, right? Because 1,000 subs is $2,500 a month, which is $30,000 a year. Which, when you think about it, is pretty sad, considering how... I'm not going to say it's easy. I mean, I haven't had to struggle at minimum wage jobs very long, only when I was in college. But, the bar to get a $30,000 a year job is significantly higher than... or lower than getting 1,000 subs on Twitch. But okay. That's 300... That's only $3 million a year. Which, in the grand scheme of things, sure, that's a lot of money. But when you think about, like, the world of entertainment, $3 million is it's chump change. How much does Leo have? I mean, also there's sponsorships and, you know, donations and bits, etc., etc. Super chats. Yeah. I 3 million at the base is not really it. Also, to be fair, I think that the hourly rate is significantly lower for a streamer. I mean, like, I'm not saying that these massive celebrity actors are not working a lot. In fact, like, certainly their entire life in some way is an act. They're probably getting filmed and discussed near constantly. But a streamer will, like, stream for at least 12 hours a day every single day. With no breaks for years. So I guess the definition you were trying to go for is they hit the highest... Oh, cool. They hit the highest peak of subs at one point in time. Yeah, so the fun part is we had like a 23:30 last run. And we are not even... We're going to hit like a 25. Yeah, I don't know these people. I mean, I think it's a pretty good thing. Not... Okay, that's... I don't want to come off as wrong. I'm pretty happy that I'm not on Twitch as much as I used to. I feel like I spent a lot of time on Twitch. And I was enjoying it. But, like, I think there was some level of just, like, you know, internet addiction there. I'm happy to be a little bit more free. Using Twitter less and less every day. A little bit more free. You take Reddit out of the equation. Oh my god! 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 Nothing I said before matters. Everything is cool. I'm just flustered. This run's terrible, but we saved it. We just saved 7 minutes. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I was like, okay, I guess I'm dead. I've been away for a while, yeah. Even when I was streaming a lot, it would kind of like... It sucked because I wanted to watch other streamers that speedran. You know, support them. And like, I was just like, I would stream and I would work and I would like literally have no time to do anything. And so I guess I kind of got used to not watching Twitch. But I never really watched a lot of huge streamers anyway. Like, I think the most viewed streams I watched were all, like, Hearthstone channels, so I like Hearthstone. So I would watch some people with, like, 5,000 viewers, but that's about it. You don't want to stream anymore? Are you still streaming right now? Are you doing a little Voltex? Is that what you were streaming before? I forget. Your job takes all your energy? I mean, if you're enjoying streaming, but you just don't have the energy for it, I mean... I would still try to stream if it gives you purpose and excitement, but maybe stream for less long or for less days. You should probably get used to not watching Twitch, considering you have 4 streams open. Yeah, most Twitch streamers will probably not tell you to not watch Twitch that much. It's probably counterintuitive. But, no, if I had, like, a different job... Actually, that's not... Why different job? I work from home. I could watch as much Twitch as I want. Like, if I was, like, a security guard, I would totally just be watching Twitch on another monitor while someone breaks into the bank, you know? Stream your job, do an IRL stream? Not necessarily that, but, I have had some interest in... You know those, like, accountability buddy streams? Like, accountability studying streams? Where, like, I want to read a book. But instead, I do nothing. All day. What if I stream myself reading the book and then people tune in? Like 2 people tune in, doesn't matter how many do. But then I do it because I'm being watched. That's an interest I have in terms of a motivational tactic, but I wouldn't actually stream that. You'd rather watch someone you follow religiously. Why don't you stream you watching them? I'm sure they'll love that. And won't find it creepy at all. Fango, who am I competing with? That's the question. The weird thing is, I've heard almost nothing from Pace. Like, who's at Pace? Who's having a good time? I want to know all these things. Afghans, Atrioc, Ludwig. So, what is Ludwig's smash? Right? I mean, I know Ludwig at this point is just like a Mr. Beast, big YouTuber, does whatever he wants. But he got big off Smash, right? Ludwig is variety. Okay. Today I learned. I know nothing about Smash, and I haven't watched a IRL streamer. I don't know if I've ever actually actively watched like IRL streams. He does Smash stuff, but it's not his main deal. Okay, who's Atrioc? We need the deets. And then the same question for Afghans. Chess and Mungus. Where's Breakout? Good old Mungus. And then there's Hitman speedrunning in the mix. Some DJ Doug Pound in the mix. Oh my god. What is happening? So we're at a 315 here. Marketing Monday used to work for Nvidia. No longer works for Nvidia. I don't know what I just did, but it seems scary. Cool. That corridor has gotten a lot more scary these past few streams. Quit to make live streaming event producer with Ludwig. Okay. Wish I could quit to become Ludwig's event producer. I'm hypocritical because I don't watch IRL streams, but I think it would be cool to just, be Rick Steves. Have a GoPro on my back and get paid to see the world. I should do that. I should inquire about doing that. That's basically Jake and Bake. That's basically a lot of people, right? I mean, IRL streamers, yeah, but there's also just like travel bloggers, travel vloggers. Who's Drew Binsky? Drew Binsky is the guy. Been to every country. I don't like Drew Binsky that much, but he has some good videos. Spice Conte. Yo, how you doing, Serena? Oh no, I know there's a ton of travel streamers. In fact, I don't remember their name, but there was a travel streamer that lived in Taiwan that I remember I'd watch go in a couple Taiwanese markets. That was the one thing, but they also like traveled to other places. That's one of the reasons why Americans don't travel. People are like, "Oh, Americans are so poorly traveled." Well, one, America's huge. People prioritize generally seeing their own country. And then two, it's expensive as shit to get anywhere. You're in Taiwan, you have like 7 different countries at your disposal, right there. You napped, then you never left your bed. How are you? I am doing well. I did not nap. Jealous of the nap. Good morning, Picante stream. Good morning. Where are you right now? Was there a move that I didn't know about because I fell off the face of the earth? Whoa. A little spooky. Cool. You're in Panama. It's 9 p.m. Panama's on Central Time? I mean, I guess... Yeah, because Colombia is on East Coast time. I know that. So that makes sense. How are you, Moni? Also, Americans are very internationally unaware to boot. I mean, yeah. It doesn't help that Americans don't know any geography, etc., etc. But what are like... Oh, come on. What's the average country passport holding rate? I know America's like sitting at like 30% or something very low, but I don't know if that's actually very low. You're better now that you see a Picante stream? You tune into the stream right before the speedrunning race I'm doing? No, America is huge. I get that. I'm sympathetic to the whole, like, I don't know. The whole Americans aren't well-traveled thing is pretty, I don't know if BS is the right word, but I'm at least sympathetic to the opposition on that point. Americans are rich, but they're not, like, consistently take $800+ flights rich. You were agreeing with me. I see. In the US, it's like 20. I thought it was like 30. But I could be wrong. Your passport is going to expire in 2 years and you have 1 stamp? You could do better than that. I mean, to be fair, the last couple years have been rough for international travel. Damn. I knew that was going to happen. One day you'll get a VIP badge in the stream. One day. One day. But VIPs are currently on a freeze. I'm worried what will happen if I VIP one person. It's... God fucking damn it. Oh my god. Man, you're tired? I could relate. Except for some reason, I'm weirdly not tired. Talk to me at, what is it, 10 p.m. on a... We've hit the hard part of this level every single time. We're just getting really aggressive bills. Never giving up on the dream? That's fair. Your passport's almost full. I don't know what to say. Except I'm jealous. See, I went to St. Kitts and Nevis in Israel. Actually, no, I traveled a shit ton this year. 2 places. Oh. I've always wanted to go to St. Kitts. First of all, Nevis is better. I'll say that much. If you're gonna go, Nevis is like, that's where you would want to go for like the quiet Caribbean beach life. I mean, not to say, like, the thing is, St. Kitts and Nevis is the smallest North American country. It only has like 60,000 people. It's not really a destination you go for like a party scene in the first place. But like Nevis, it's got the better beach. Penny's Beach, dope as hell. I stayed at Montpellier, which is apparently where Princess Diana stayed. They kept emphasizing that point, like every 5 seconds. God damn it, I've done that every single time. You need a beach vacation? I recommend St. Kitts and Nevis, but I'm trying to think, like, I mean, I don't know if it like beats Turks and Caicos or anything like that. It's a cool place if you've been everywhere else in the Caribbean. That sounds so bad. It was a cool place. I really enjoyed it. I worry about my recommendations disappointing people, and therefore I gotta, you know, soften the blow. You went to, okay, if you went to Hawaii, I don't know if that many places in the Caribbean are gonna win, except Turks and Caicos is like #1 beach destination. St. Lucia, #1 island destination. When if you're in Panama, isn't that country like 90% beach? Yes, but it doesn't count. I think it counts. There's probably a beach you haven't been to. How do y'all have money? Moni has that sweet crowd control money. $2 billion IPO. If you haven't heard about it. Whenever you use a bit in crowd control, it goes directly to Moni. Which is fine. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Caribbean beaches are on par with Hawaii, in your opinion? I think it just depends on the island, right? To be honest, beaches are not the best part of Hawaii. I have a uncle who is a astronomer who gets to go to Maui a decent amount, and I am very jealous. That's where it is, right? The big, the extremely super large telescope, or whatever they want to call it. It's whatever the one with the island that's the furthest from the core of the Earth is. I don't know. I thought it was Maui. I could be wrong. I guess I'm wrong. No, it's the big island. Okay, I'm sorry. Why did I think it was Maui? Big Island has two good... I mean, most people go to, like, Maui? Am I wrong? Isn't, like, Maui the very scenic destination? I don't know. I've never been to Hawaii. Haven't really planned a trip. Big Island has Subaru and Keck telescopes. I forgot that we're talking telescopes for a second, and I was thinking like, oh, they have a Subaru dealership on Big Island. That's dope. Honolulu's big. Just as a reminder, you studied astrophysics in college? I'm only aware of Masters Moni. Maui is the most touristy. Ohio's Big Island. Big Island is adventure destination. Kauai is the prettiest. Is Kauai the furthest? That makes no sense, but I feel like people are gonna get what I mean. The furthest west. There we go. That completes the sentence. This all reminds me that a new season of White Lotus came out, and I have to watch it. Thank you for the reminder. Most mature island. There we go. We got some beachgoers in the chat. We're talking beach destinations. Definitely #1 priority right now is Turks and Caicos, followed by St. Lucia. Hawaii could wait. Actually, if we're talking about beach destinations, the Tel Aviv beach, I think it's actually called Jerusalem Beach in Tel Aviv, it's one of the best beaches I've been to. I'll say that much. I know most people are not going to Israel for a beach destination, though. I'll say that much. That run was shit, but we did lose like 2 minutes in 6-4, so okay. Bocos del Toro. I know someone who went to some of those Belizean islands. That's not how you say it, but you know what I mean. Apparently, they were really good. On par with anything. Yeah, these look cool. These look cool. I'd love to go to Panama. I want to go everywhere. San Blas is one of your dad's favorite spots. Belize has one of the largest coral reefs. Well, I can't scuba anymore. I've been ruined by scuba. I've done scuba since living in Palau, and it is not the same. Everywhere has bad scuba except Palau. But no one knows that because no one goes to Palau because it's like $3,000 round trip. And they don't let people in after COVID. But yeah, I'm just bragging at this point. Come to Panama, you could use USD here, so it's basically free. Hey, actually, it is a beach destination. But the next trip on the agenda is Ghana. Probably going to be going sometime in spring next year. And that is not a destination. I have a feeling that's not like one of the big spots here. Palau is the place with the jellyfish lagoon. I have pictures. I could show you me with the jellyfish. Let's see if I can find it. All right. I'll get it. This is only going to take like 3 minutes. It's a goal of yours to travel to the South Pacific. It's so magical. Yeah, Palau, probably it's the most beautiful islands I've been to. The most beautiful place I've been to is definitely Nepal. But like, I don't know. That's for a very different reason. If you like marine stuff, Palau is the best. And it's super expensive and annoying to get to. But I thought it was worth it. I also did not pay. Picante is back. That's right, Broccoli. How you doing? Do before the islands disappear. I don't think Palau is at such a bad risk. Maldives is 100% going to disappear, and Tuvalu is also going to disappear. Out of those two, I would love to go to Maldives. Doing great. Glad to hear you're doing great. You're not doing anything in Nepal? From below, the altitude will make you sick. I didn't experience. I mean, I don't know what like Kathmandu is. But fuck. All right, we're just resetting. All right, this will give me time. The best thing I did in Nepal was Chitwan National Park, and that was, I don't think that's that high up. Alright, here is your image of me with the jellyfish. Let's blow this up. That's me. That's I don't know. There we go. I mean, I was underwater. What can you expect? I had hair. Manifest Season 4 comes out in a few hours. I'll tell Angela, because she's going to be into that. I fell off after season 1.5. I mean, the show was already insane, but it got even more insane somehow. Anything with the beachfront will be wrecked because of... Yeah, I mean... Do your international travel before the impending collapse of the entire world, you know? Picante Season 3 is... I mean, I've seen parts of it because I've just... Like, I don't know, if she's watching it, I'll be in an adjacent room generally. And, yeah, I know there's, like, random, like, chants and, like, Egyptian spells. And they're at sea, and they're, like, unsinking a boat or something. I forget. NBC, I'm aware of the history. Because I broke the news to Angela that they were making a 4th season. And she was happy. Yeah, spoilers. You could just explain the entire plot of the show, and nothing would make sense, and therefore it'd be okay. Altitude sickness is pretty unpredictable. You've gotten it before, but only twice. I mean, that's fair. I don't know what the actual altitude of Kathmandu and Pokhara and Chitwan are. I mean, considering there's like 8,000-foot mountains everywhere, and they look pretty tall, I would guess you're not that high up, but I don't know. The Tibetan Plateau probably has an average elevation that's pretty high. If you haven't watched Manifest, it's about a plane that takes off in 2013 and then lands and has been missing for 5 years. Yeah, so they take off in 2013. There's like turbulence on the flight, and then they land, and everyone's like, wait, what? This flight, we thought it disappeared in the ocean 5 years ago, but nope, they just time traveled 5 years. And then crazy stuff happens. That's an understatement. I think it's like the most batshit insane show ever produced. They take every single liberty, and it doesn't matter. It all fits. You'd watch it? I think it was at least very gripping from the start. I think that like you have to really be along for the ride after like season 1, because like just when you think it can't get crazier, it, like at every single possibility to get more insane, it does. But no, it was good. Looking at the Pace website, you could speedrun Pokemon Arceus. That's whack. I mean, you could speedrun any game. I wouldn't call that whack. You like your media unhinged, then you would like this show. It's on Netflix. The end of season 3 is too sickening. Someone dies in the water, right? If I recall. That's a massive spoiler, but I'm not really. It's okay. That's fair. I don't want to spoil the show too much, but again, it's a very difficult show to spoil. Like, that's like every single show, though, when you get like 4 seasons in. You have to like really remember what people are talking about. Because like, if you talk to me about like season 6 of Sopranos while I was watching season 1, I would have no idea which characters you were talking about. They always introduce... Oh, that! I completely forgot about that. I walked in. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. And then the baby man walks in. I don't know, a child man. You know what I'm talking about. And then it all goes... Well, it ends. But it's... I don't know what to say. Then you threw up. Just when you think you're out, get pulled right back in, yeah. Sopranos references, I guess, kind of. The last show you watched was High School. It was really good. Which one is High School? I do not know that one. I think it's super awesome that Netflix was able to re-sign the original cast. Very hard to have that happen. To be fair, I'm trying to think of people who are popular on other shows, and I'm sure they are, and I just don't know them. But I don't think I've seen anyone from Manifest on any other program except for the wife of the main character. Josh Dallas. Amazon show about the lives of Tegan and Sarah. What song did they make? I'm Just Walking with a Ghost, or whatever. Josh Dallas was charming once upon a time. I have not seen that one. That was a good song. I like that. I do know that like Tegan and Sarah were popular because I remember like randomly being in Chicago. Well, I lived in Chicago, but randomly being like at a restaurant, and then like there was a massive line to a theater near the restaurant, and I was like, oh, it's a Tegan and Sarah concert. But I feel like they kind of like dropped off the face of the earth after like a year. I could be wrong. Maybe they were just insular with their fans. Tegan and Sarah, twins, gay, awesome music. You saw them live 8 years ago. Once is another batshit show. I feel like I've seen ads for that, but Once Upon a Time is always going to be the Quentin Tarantino movie, which is only okay for me. Where did we die last run? Wherever it was. I'm okay with this. I don't know. I feel like why do I feel like Manifest is definitely not a show oriented towards women, but I feel like very much every single woman I've talked to about Manifest has been like super into it, and then most men have like never heard of it. And I'm trying to understand why that is. You don't watch TV anymore, just some anime with the BF occasionally and long-form YouTube videos. What animes? I don't know anime at all anymore, if I'm being honest. If it's a new anime and it's not a One Piece episode, we're probably not on the same page. Also, what YouTubers? I need things to, I don't know. I've been watching a shit ton of YouTube. And I'm here spouting that, like, oh, I'm free of my social media addictions. Just putting YouTube on it. You said men that are into the fantastic/spiritual theme. That could be it, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's just, but like, not really, because I know a ton of, like, I would say like I know more men that like Lost than I mean, maybe that's just because I know people in my friend group that watch it growing up, and they happen to be men. Not many people are watching Lost in 2022. I don't know. Maybe it's just a complete coincidence on my end. You've never watched Lost? I think Lost doesn't get weird. I mean, it's a weird show, but like it doesn't get really weird until the second half. You've always wanted to, but the ending is horrible. People tell me the ending is horrible. I mean, I sympathize because I'm never watching Game of Thrones. Entirely because of the ending. But then again, I've been in situations where like the ending is horrible, and it's still like not that, like the ending to Dexter, I was not a fan, but like it was fine. It was whatever. I didn't regret watching the entire show. But like if you know the ending is bad up front, like it's generally the blow is softened even if you don't know what the ending is. Like I knew the ending of The Sopranos, and so like any anger regarding it was completely taken away. I think that like having the liberty of like there being a massive discussion around an ambiguous ending too. I don't know if Lost is the same way. Or at least in The Sopranos, it was just like I was able to actually like have a conversation about what the ending meant. But it's kind of like when someone like tells you there's a twist in a movie, you're like constantly expecting the twist, and when the twist happens, it like doesn't have the impact that it had. So if you're expecting bad, then it's not that bad. Lost writers try to pretend they had it all planned from day one, then added all kind of unresolved nonsense up until the penultimate episode. I don't know about Lost, but the Lost guy also made what's it called? What's the show about 2% of people disappearing? I watched it. The Leftovers. Very good show. Enjoyable. God damn it. It's the first thing I watched on HBO Max. Sounds like typical J.J. Abrams. Oh yeah, I forgot he was involved on Lost, right? All right, we could keep recovering power-ups every other stage. It'll all work out in the end. Okay, you know what? It's fine. We don't need power-ups. We can just do this game small. Still 35, right? No, definitely not anymore, but it's still PB, guys. Definitely gonna happen. Right, creators lost a word because they're locked into a show and the network didn't want it to end, but they want it to be no longer than a few seasons. Oh yeah, there are a billion shows that have gone on way too long. Office, etc. But if I recall, people were fine with the later seasons of Lost. It was just they were not fine with. Oh, okay. Not even my fault. Kind of my fault. I could have maybe done that. He stopped being a major showrunner after I died in 5-3. After the first season. That's like, what was it? Boardwalk Empire? Actually, wait, no, that was only the first episode, right? That had, who's the guy who makes all the mob movies? Alright, let's not get a bad bill. Cool. We did it. The goal is another sub 40. 2 out of 3 sub 40s. Shows some level of consistency. Shows that we might be able to hold our own in a race. I honestly have no idea if GTA Ace practiced this category at all. I guess I'm hoping he didn't. Loss is wonderful. I will love it extra hard for all you haters. I'm not necessarily a hater. I'm pretty neutral on it. Seems like all the directors went on to do good things. J.J. Abrams, love him or hate him. And then what's his name? The guy who made The Leftovers. God damn it. I'm up here for some reason. Cloverfield was Garbo. Are you talking about the original? 10 Cloverfield. I like the original Cloverfield. I haven't watched it since I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? Like, I wasn't of movie appreciation age when I watched it. I mean, what it come out in like 2008? It was 14. So maybe I'd have a different opinion now. 10 Cloverfield Lane was like a legitimately good movie. Don't ever want to watch it again. It was, I mean, maybe the tension would be removed now. I don't know. I thought it was fine. I'm not going to call it fine cinema, though. I don't know if people are trying to. I don't know if any found footage movie is going to be legitimately good. I mean, I haven't seen Blair Witch. I've heard it has not aged well. And then what, Paranormal Activities? I'm trying to even think of other found footage movies. Blair Witch Project is a found footage movie, right? I already said that, yeah. That was the other one I said. Blair Witch was definitely a movie of the time. It was a social phenomenon. I could only think of 3. There's that one movie that's like kind of found footage. It's like all webcam footage. And it's the guy from Harold and Kumar trying to find his daughter. It was actually really good. I forgot the name of it, though. Whoa! I am so scared right now. That was a super jump for the ages. Blair Witch was successful because of the marketing. Some of your friends saw it in theaters opening week and people thought it was real. Yeah, they're going to show real footage of people dying in a movie theater, right? I don't know why Odd keeps... Like, I keep editing it, and it keeps going back. So you're going to have to live with that. Oh. I knew that was going to happen. God damn it. Remember this was 1999, the internet wasn't a thing? I guess What was that one movie where like a stunt explosion like killed like 7 people and they kept it in the movie? Watching was a different thing. It was like War of the Worlds. Why am I struggling so much with this level? I'm so sad. You have the same communication. I guess. But like it wasn't like just distributed over online. It was in theaters distributed by a major company, right? I don't really know anything about the history of Blair Witch. There we go, finally. And we are officially, I think, doing worse than last run I got here. God damn it. There wasn't a Rotten Tomatoes to tell you that it's not real. I've given up entirely on Rotten Tomatoes. I have stopped caring what a Rotten Tomato score is. I guess I could have gotten that. I feel like the only time I use Rotten Tomatoes is to convince other people to see a movie with me. I'm pretty sure you wanted people to believe it was actually found footage. I mean, I'm not surprised. Oh, okay. $240. Oh my god. $6.4 really is a brutal level. It's not even that bad. It's just that jump. Got to dip for a bit from chat. Might pop in and out. Well, if I don't see you, I don't see you. This is almost definitely the last run. Funny thing, I think this is our longest stream. We're going to hit the 2-hour mark. We've not done that. We're no longer a gamer. It's hard to play video games for 2 hours straight. No, maybe not. I think I hit the 2-hour mark once. You see, I just want to see if I would get it. I wish there was like a way where I could branch into the future and say, you know what, you would have gotten it if you went for it. But we'll never know. Even though I'm about 90% sure I would have. Oh, okay. I am gonna learn some Blair Witch lore right now. The Blair Witch Project is thought to be the first widely released, widely marketed. Okay, words, difficult. Cool. It's okay. Blair Witch Project is thought to be the first widely released film marketed primarily by the internet. The film's official website launched in June, featuring fake police reports, as well as newsreel-style interviews and fielding questions about the missing students. This augmented the film's found footage device to spark debate across the internet whether the film was a real-life documentary or a work of fiction. Okay, so like this is like before it was seen in theaters. And I don't know. I feel like once it's already in the theater, you could probably deduce it's fake. But this is pre-movie. 308. Yikes. You won't do that again? No. Okay. I'm not shaming people for being in chat. That's like streamer 101. Chat is good. Here, wall of text speedrunner. Okay. It's better than nothing. I don't know. I need to learn about the Blair Witch Project. I have a assignment due at midnight. Oof. Oof. This is... I'm somehow getting worse at it. But hey, that was a pretty cool trick, right? Topic change. You got people arguing the other day about water chestnuts. Apparently people hate them. How could you hate water chestnuts? I mean, I would never eat a water chestnut on its own. But, like, they're good in things. They got a good texture. Put them in a stir fry. It's a badass stir fry. I don't know why badass, but it's a good stir fry. They're masticatory. What's masticatory? We're learning new words today. Masticatory equivalent of walking on fresh fallen snow. Chewing. Okay. Today I learned. Their most blah thing ever, like entirely in the middle. I mean, yeah, I understand why people aren't crazy about them. But that's the thing. They're very non-assuming. It's like saying you hate rice. Rice doesn't taste like anything. It's a vehicle. Well, maybe rice is different because you make things with rice and the rice absorbs it and it's a whole thing. It's like you want to add a texture to something, you do that. Also a nice sound glitch. They just absorb the flavor of whatever they're in. Mastication. 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 Give you a little crunch. I just give a little doggo speak to the chat, I guess. But like, I can't imagine ever saying no water chestnuts, please. Like if it's like listed as an ingredient on a dish. Apparently the texture turns a lot of people off. What, chewing? I mean, I guess some people don't like things that are too chewy. Chewy is the wrong word. But you know. Crunch, that's what you're saying? It's like, when I think crunchy though, I think of like a Cheeto. It's like a single crunch. It's crispy. There we go. It's got a little crisp to it. Crunch. Okay. Soft crunch. All right, we're the text-to-speech algorithm in my my head's getting tired. You don't know what you're saying is late? Yeah, I agree with that. What were I streamed what, like 6 to 10, sometimes 11. We're still in regular streaming hours, okay? It's more of a snap than a crunch, like a raw carrot. Carrots are better than water chestnuts, I'll say that. Yeah, celery maybe slightly better comparison. I don't know. We don't need to describe the water chestnut in other mediums. It's its own thing. It can stand on its own. Delightful. There we go. I want to be delightful if I didn't game over. I don't know how long a game over specifically takes, but obviously if you're at the point of game overing in the speedrun, things have gone horribly wrong. Which I guess they have. Really? Alright, I'm officially sad. Guy went a little higher than I thought he would. Okay. Well, we're game overing. Things have gone horribly wrong. You accept partial blame? What, for the death? That was my bad. And now we have to deal with this. You could say, Sam, there's a power-up right in one of those blocks up there. But the thing is, when you beat this game Warpless, the Koopas go slightly faster and make that very difficult to get. Good luck with the runs tonight. I don't think luck is going to save them. We're doing some no resets. We had one good no reset, and then we had 2 terrible no resets. But to be fair, I mean, there's nothing to be fair about. What am I doing? Just want to be as close to the... Oh my god, oh my... Well, then have fun with the run tonight. What the heck? I don't know what I'm doing. We decided we want like a 45-minute run to close out the stream. Yeah, that 39 was nice. It's not that great, but it's nice. Okay, at this point... At this point, I don't know what's happening. That's what happens. You die once, and then I guess you die 6 times. You glad you made it? There were too many good streams happening tonight. Gotta catch them all. Yeah, well, this one's... I'm extending it for all of you, okay? I said it was the last run of the night, so I gotta make it the longest run possible. I'm a man of the people. Gotta keep that stream up and running for those extra minutes. I honestly have no idea what's happening at this point. I'm scared. And, let's just finish it out. We got, like... 10 minutes left. Alright, note to self, practice this area small. The fact that I've beaten this like 4 times is pretty crazy. Like that specific area only to die. Alright, only a 3-minute time loss. Jesus Christ. It's okay. We'll survive, maybe. So I think the best run I've done so far is a 38. I think I got a 38 a couple days ago. On a no reset, which is nice. We're a fan of that. Mario always survives. Mario is timeless and infinite. There's that like one webcomic where he like goes through his entire life and then he dies like happily alongside family at like 80 and then it's like 2 more lives left or whatever. If you know what I'm talking about, this conversation makes a lot more sense. You remember that? Yeah. It's classic. Good webcomic. Oh, I got odd? Oh. Okay. It's the yin and the yang. It gives, it takes away. Oop, okay. See, it didn't even change. I gotta die when you have a... Well, not getting too bad when you have a bad level of is a skill that everyone has in the races you've seen. Yeah, okay. I don't generally tilt in races. The one time I truly tilted in a race was when I don't know if rage quit is the right word, but I'm like, man, I'm just not having fun, and I'm like already 3 minutes behind, like 3 minutes into the speed run. I'm gonna stop. We're just gonna regroup. I'll forfeit. And that was because it was a game I was less familiar with. In Lost Levels, if I could actually focus on the recovery, things go very well. Like, I think I died twice racing Cosmic, and, I mean, I think the race was within, like, 15 seconds or something. I was able to pull it together. Plus 6 is not what I like to see, but, yeah. It is what it is. You're really not doing... Okay. I hate that squid so much. There's got to be a better way. There is. It's being hyper aggressive, but... Cool. I'm very glad I waited. Actually, unironically, if I didn't wait... Okay, yeah, I died anyway. I think we've died at every single level. Since, okay, maybe not A4. We have not died every single level. We died most levels. Which is cool. That's what we want to do. Cool. Didn't lose that much time, right? You're eating carrots? The carrot talk convinced you? Carrot Talk sounds like a very knockoff Carrot Top. Or maybe his podcast. Carrot Talk with Carrot Top. I'm sure dozens of people would listen to that. Alright, cool. Yeah, you're hungry but you don't want to eat junk? Carrots and hummus is a primo snack. I won't let anyone tell me otherwise. You're out of hummus. That's a problem. Do you have any other dipping mechanism? Oh my god. Oh. Dry carrot. You got no ranch. You got no baba ganoush. I mean, most people do not have baba ganoush on hand. Just like mayo and mustard? I bet mayo would not be that bad with a carrot, but it sounds kind of gross, so I wouldn't like go out of the way to do it. Mustard and carrot, not great. I'm really pushing the limits of no reset here. Because we're about to get a 45-minute time, which is not great. Good for the first 4 levels. You have some street corn dip. You got some elote dip? You had such an early dinner, that's a problem. Early dinner just means... I don't know, it just means second dinner. At 11 p.m. for me. It's delicious, but you assume it's not that healthy? Yeah, I got this, Name all the Cajun sauces. It kind of looks like a spicy mayo, like from a Japanese restaurant. Orange sauce. I'm very happy I got those power-ups. Okay. I mean, if there was a level I expected to screw me, it'd be this one. You did okay. But no, I was just trying to say I got this really unhealthy sauce today, and it's delicious, but that's a problem. It's like 140 calories per tablespoon or something insane. Something that, like, I didn't think was possible in a sauce. And here I am just, like, pouring it on like gravy. Got a pork barbecue sub from a Vietnamese restaurant in the city. It slapped. We were just talking about banh mi's, like, I think last stream. And how much they rule. God damn it. I forget the name of the sauce. And that's a problem, I guess. It looks like Japanese mayo. You love a good banh mi? You see, I kind of just bought it. And with no research. I was like, this sauce looks good. And it was good. See, this is what happens when your mind is not 100% into the speedrun. If this run was like a race, I don't think I would ever let myself get to the point of +7. I'm not super worried. I think it's a remoulade. R-E-M-O-U-L-A-D-E. I bought it based on appearance. Well, like, not just like the sauce looked like sauce. It's just it had a cool jar. Yeah, you just Google it. If you're buying sauces based on how they look, that's kind of, I don't know. A sauce will look like sauce. Generally. If it doesn't look like sauce, then you have a problem. Surprised I didn't screw myself there. Mayo based. How is the runs? We are +8 right now. We had one okay run. We had one like sub 40. The other two, we got like a 40 something, and then this. This is the last run of the night. Race tomorrow. It's a great note to end on, because I'll practice when I'm over there, but you know. All right, I remembered to slow down. Why would anyone? You would definitely buy a sauce based on appearance. To be fair, I would too. How you been, Psychet? Got an amazing salad dressing at Trader Joe's. It was cashew ginger lime. Sounds good. I know someone like obsessed with ginger lime. It is not pink. You hate salad dressing. We're dying in D2. More than once this stream. Don't feel bad. You tried to run SMB1 after 4 years. You didn't finish a single run. I mean, to be fair, I've been speedrunning for a month at this point. But also, to be fair, when it runs +3, every single level is... It's a battlefield of the mind. I guess like Psychonauts. Okay, we wanted a 45. Pretty merciful D3 for a run that's plus 830. Today has just been absolute garbage day since you roll out of bed, started waiting for it to end. Oof. I've been there. Yeah, there you go, SR. You got the last fireworks possible in an actual firework command. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been there. Tomorrow will hopefully be better. Just like the runs, aka my race, tomorrow will definitely be better. We're gonna crush it. We're not gonna get a 45-minute time. Otherwise, I would just tell them to end the stream. Yeah. I hope they don't ask the runners to do commentary. I assume they're not. Oh no, does that mean this is the last we're seeing you? Let me say some stuff after this. See, I'm just trying to make it long. I would have died there regardless. There is no chance that we would have survived. It was way too low of a Potaboo. I'm telling you now. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter if you take out the VOD and measure the Potaboo and understand the pixels and whatever. I'm telling you, I would have died regardless. Because I would have got caught on that wall. Okay. This is super cool. Oh no. I'm sorry about your pet. I hope that I don't know what to say except I'm sorry. I'm not hoping for anything in this moment. Except for, I guess, the days to get better. There we go. That's what I meant to say. 46. 46. Plus 10. Let's get this done. At a certain point, it's almost like a practice session. You're just like... your muscles relaxed, you know? Just chilling. I don't know. I'm scared at this point. Cool. Very fast. Just old age. Well, I guess better than some things. But, yeah, I mean, so I mentioned that I was streaming this month after a long hiatus to, get ready for this race, which is tomorrow. I want to keep it casual. I'm not gonna make a big post and say I'm gone forever again. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to stream or if I'm gonna be able to stream. I have a very busy schedule, but I don't want to necessarily leave it entirely just like out of question. You know, I want to be able to like say I can stream and it not be a huge deal. So hopefully you'll see streams from me in the future. But if it's not for a bit, understand it's not because I don't want to, it's because it's very difficult to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna host Rupert. It's a good note to end on. It was nice hanging, that's the thing. I honestly was kind of scared. I'm like, is streaming gonna be cool again? And it was. Thank you for the stream. That's a message to me, not you all. But thank you all for being in the stream. I do really appreciate it. And yeah, tune into my race tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. on twitch.tv/speedrun. I will be racing GT Ace in this category and hopefully not getting a 46-minute time. And yeah, I agree with that, Fango. Thank you all for showing up. See ya.